Okay, welcome to our second video on honoring your parents. And here we have an interesting idea that's taught through a very difficult to handle mitzvah. Hamakala avav imo beskila hamagadef beskila. A person who curses his father or mother. Now we're not talking about using bad language, or we're saying like, "Mom, Dad, you should die." Okay, so that person is executed by stoning. And the same way, a person who blasphemizes God, right, who talks about God in heretical fashion and curses God, that person is also executed by stoning, right? Therefore, the Rambam says, "Hina hishva osana bonesh." They're both equated in their punishment. Again, showing this idea that honoring parents and honoring God, right, the awe and the respect that we have to have for them is equated to the honor that we have for God, because again, it's our way of demonstrating gratitude to them. Hiktim av la'em lechvod, hiktim aim la'av lamora. So it's interesting. If you paid attention in yesterday's psukim, you'll see that when it talks about honoring parents, okay, so a father is mentioned before a mother when it comes to honoring. But when it comes to fearing parents, the mother is mentioned first. And the Gemara, and the Rambam here quotes the Gemara, is curious as to why the switch. In other words, what's the difference in the order anyway? But if there is a difference, then why is it that by honoring, we talk about a father first, and by fearing, we talk about a mother first? Lame, the Rambam says, to teach that they're both equal. We shouldn't think that one is more important because it's mentioned first. But there's another reason. Naturally, we want to honor our mothers. Our mothers show us love. Our mothers are the ones that care for us. They kiss our boo-boos when we get a cut on our knee. Our fathers are used generally more strict. They're the law and order in the family. And therefore, when it comes to honoring, it's easier, it's more natural for me to honor my mother. And when it comes to fearing, it's much easier to fear my father. And therefore, the pasuk switches them. God switches them. When it comes to fearing, which naturally I'll do for my father first, it lists the mother to say, don't forget, they're equal. Parents are equal when it comes to the mitzvah of fearing them. And when it comes to honoring, it lists the father first, again, to teach us, don't forget, they're equal in this mitzvah. Okay, fascinating lesson. I hope you'll join us for our next video tomorrow. Shalom.